ज्ञानानन्दमयं देवं निर्मलस्फटिकाकृतिम् आधारं सर्वविद्यानां हयग्रीवमुपास्महे येनाक्षरसमाम्नायमधिगमिमहेश्वरात् अस्मिन् व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनेये नमः। वाक्यकारं वरोचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। अत्वा सरस्वतीं देवीं शुद्धां गुण्यां करोम्यहं पाणिनीयप्रवेशाय लघुसिद्धान्तकौमुदीम्। तो पिछले क्लास में हम कहाँ तक पढ़े थे? अनचिचा सूत्रम। और अनचिचा सूत्र में जो नई तत्पुरुष होता है उसका कैसे अर्थ भेद होता है, मतलब पर्युदासः और प्रसज्य प्रतिषेधः, वो सब हम पढ़े थे। अब आज के क्लास में वहां से आगे हम पढ़ेंगे। हाँ, तो अभी अनचिचा सूत्र से क्या पता चलता है? अचः परस्य यरः विकल्पेन द्वित्वं भवति। परत्र यर वर्णात् परत्र अज्वर्णः नास्ति चेत्, क्षम्यताम्, अचः परस्य यरः विकल्पेन द्वित्वं भवति यर वर्णात् परत्र अज्वर्णः नास्ति चेत्। The letter yer letter will be doubled optionally when it is not followed by a vowel and preceded by a vowel. तथा पश्यामश्चेत् तत्र सुधी उपास्यः इत्यत्र सु धु धु यु उपास्यः इति एतावत् पर्यन्तम् अस्माभिः दृष्टम्। यहाँ तक हम पढ़े थे। और उसके बाद झलान जश झषि, ये जश आदेश है, जस्त्व विधायक सूत्रम, वो भी पढ़े थे। झलाम स्थाने, झल वर्णानाम स्थाने, इन द प्लेस ऑफ लेटर झल लेटर, जश विल बी कमिंग एज अ रिप्लेसमेंट व्हेन द झल इज फॉलोइंग बाय ए झश लेटर। झल वर्ण के स्थान में जश वर्ण आदेश के तौर पर आएगा जब ये झल वर्ण के बाद झश वर्ण हो। तो अभी प्रकृति में सु धु धु यु उपास्यः, ये जो है उसी उदाहरण में पहला धकार अगर झल के तरह मानेंगे तो दूसरा धकार झश है। पहला धकार अगर झल के तरह तौर पर मानेंगे तो दूसरा धकार झश है, इसीलिए पहला झल के स्थान पर जश आदेश आएगा। जश मतलब ज ब ग ड द। इन पांचों वर्णों में से कौन सा वर्ण आएगा? स्थानतः साम्यम। इफ वी टेक द सिमिलैरिटी by the उच्चारण स्थानम, then लितु लसानां दंताः। So the danta sthanam, dhakarah, the sthanam for dhakara is dantaha, and the dantasthana jash varna is dhakarah. So da will be replacing dhakarah, the previous dhakarah. Hence su du dhu yu upasyah. Till this we have seen. अद्य तदग्रे किंचित कार्यम अस्ति, तत्कार्यं भवति वा न भवति वा आदौ पश्यामः। संयोगान्तस्य लोपः, another sutra, and the padacheda is संयोगान्तस्य लोपः। संयोगान्तस्य लोपः अधिकारः, पदस्य इति अधिकारः, and there is a adhikara sutram previous to this संयोगान्तस्य लोप सूत्रम, padasya. Then सूत्रार्थ is संयोगान्तस्य पदस्य लोपः भवति. The word padam which had संयोga letters at its end, for that padam, the lopa will occur. Sanyogantasya padasya lopaha bhavati. Now, there is a doubt. Sanyogantasya padasya sampurnasya lopaha bhavati va? Will the lopa occur to the full word or any part of the word? This is the संदेह. ये संयोगांतस्य लोपः, ये सूत्र का अर्थ क्या बनता है? संयोगांत, जिस पद के अंत में संयोग संयुक्त वर्ण है, उस पद का लोप होगा, मतलब सारा वो पद का लोप होगा या और उसी पद में किसी वर्ण का लोप होगा, ये संदेह है. ऐसे संदेह प्राप्त होने से हमें अभी दूसरा सूत्र, परिभाषा सूत्र, जब भी कोई विधि सूत्र में कुछ संदेह होता है तो उस संदेह का निवारण किस सूत्र से होता है? परिभाषा सूत्र से होता है. तो अभी ये परिभाषा सूत्र एक मिनट. हाँ, तो अभी ये परिभाषा सूत्र के बारे में हम जानेंगे. अलोन्त्यस्य, अलह अंत्यस्य, दो पद हैं इस सूत्र में, अलह अंत्यस्य. अलह कौन सा विभक्ति, कोई बता सकते हैं?
षष्ठी विभक्ति.
षष्ठी विभक्ति. अल इति प्रत्याहारः. अल प्रत्याहार में कौन से वर्ण आते हैं? अल प्रत्याहार, what are the letters will be representing by al pratyahara?
E, U,
all the letters, all the words.
all the letters. Yeah.
From starting a in Ayun Sutra and hal lakara.
Oh, okay.
So these two letters, then the pratyahara comes al.
All the consonants and
All the letters
vowels
represented by al pratyahara. So here the sutram is alontyasya, alaha antyasya. Alaha is षष्ठी vibhakti, antyasya is also षष्ठी vibhakti. Then anuvritti, षष्ठी sthane yoga, we have seen this sutra, which tells about whenever there is a षष्ठी and we can't define the relation of that षष्ठी, then we should take as sthana षष्ठी, which tells about the षष्ठी vibhakti word will be the replaceable word. I think no idea about this sutra. षष्ठी sthane yoga. You revise those. I think in second lesson we have discussed about this. Second or third lesson. Okay. From that sutra, षष्ठी sthane yoga, we get षष्ठी and sthane, these two words as anuvrittihi. Then the sutrartha is षष्ठ्याः यत्र निर्देशः भवति, षष्ठी स्थाने अलः अंत्यस्य. षष्ठ्याः यत्र निर्देशः भवति, whenever there is a nirdesha or defining using षष्ठी vibhakti, then the adesha, the karyam which has to be happen, that will occur to the antyasya alaha, to the last letter. षष्ठ्या यत्र निर्देशः भवति तत् कार्यम अंत्यस्य अलह स्थाने भवति, in the place of last al. Al means last letter. Now if we see this Suddhyupasya, Sanyogantasya Lopaha. Now the karyam is Lopaha. Where it should happen? Sanyogantasya Padasya. Normally if we take the meaning of Sanyogantasya Lopaha, then the Lopa should occur to the Sanyoganta Pada. But now the sandeha or the doubt is whether the lopa should occur to the full word or to any part of the word, because sanyogantasya, here sashti is there. That's why alontyasya, wherever sashti used, then the karyam or the changes which has to be occurred to that sashti nirdishtam padam, the word which is defined with sashti bhakti, it won't occur to the in the place of a total word, but in the place of the last letter of the sashti word. So here sanyogantasya lopaha, that lopa will occur to the last letter of the word, in which the sanyukta varnas are at the end of the letter, end of the word. Yasya padasya ante sanyukta varnaah santi, tasya padasya sanyogantasya padasya antima al varnasya lopaha bhavati ityarthah. संयोगान्तं यत् पदं तस्य अन्त्यस्य अल् वर्णस्य स्थाने लोपः भवति, नाम अल् वर्णः लुप्यते इत्यर्थः. Got it? Now sudhyu is a word, sudhyu is a word padam, and there is a sanyukta sanyogaha at the end of the word sudhyu, the yu, three consonants are there, and these are called sanyukta varnaha. So alontyasya, sanyogantasya padasya sanyogantasya lopaha, by the sutram sanyogantasya lopaha, and using the alontyasya paribhasha sutram also, what we find in the sudhyu padam, the yakara will be omitted. Yakarasya lopaha bhavati. अवगतं वा? कुछ संदेह तो पूछिए, अभी पूछिए.
सर एग्जाम्पल से थोड़ा सा आई थिंक इट वुड बी बेटर, सो इफ यू कैन.
हाँ, अभी शुद्ध्युपास्य, शुद्ध्यु ये एक पद है, वर्ड है, पदम है, इसमें अंत में संयोग वर्ण है, द ध य, है कि नहीं? इसीलिए ऐसे संयोग वर्ण जिस पद के अंत में होते हैं उसका लोप होगा. ये सूत्र क्या, कौन सा सूत्र से पता चलता है? संयोगान्तस्य लोपः. अभी हमारे संदेह है कि सारे पूरा वो संयोगांतम पदम जो है उसका पूरा लोप हो जाएगा या और किसी एक वर्ण का लोप होगा, ये संदेह में अलोन्त्यस्य.
सर सॉरी, जस्ट कैन यू एक्सप्लेन दी संयुक्त वर्ण इन, like which are the sanyukt varna here?
Da, dha, ya, dhyu, dhyu, sudhyu. The word is sudhyu. After doing yanadesha and ditvam and jasvam, the word became sudhi, became sudhyu.
So sudhi, so before that it is sudhi and upasya, right? So yeah. So then it has become sudhyapasya. Huh?
Sudhyupasya. In that sudhyupasya yes. Also, now we are taking that sudhyu word, and the sudhyu word itself has sanyoga letters at the end of it, end of this word. So wherever in a word, in a padam, sanyoga letters are there at the end of the word, it should be omitted. Sanyoga.
One question. So here now, once when we take the word sudhyupasya, sudhyu is not end of the word, right? It is in the middle.
Yes, very good question. It is in the middle, but after doing samasa, we consider the whole word as a padam, sudhyupasya, because as per the Vyakarana Shastram, the padam should be a tingantam or a subantam. Any suk pratyaya or ting pratyaya should be at the end of the phrase. But here in sudhyu, it is not a padam as per the sutram. But when we do samasa, then We took the whole padam only, Sudhibhihi, one padam, and Upasyaha, another padam. So Sudhibhihi is also a Subantam because it's a Tritiya Bahuvachanam, Sudhibhihi, and Upasyaha. We put together all these, together these two words. Sudhi, this is the Supratyaya. Sudhi, this, Upasya, Su. Again, we split it all these two words in Prakriti and Pratyam. Sudhi, this becomes Sudhibhihi. Upasya, Su becomes Upasya. Now, while we in the process of doing samasa, this and su will be omitted. So Sudhi Upasya. Even though this is omitted, we consider this as a padam because this was previously this was there. Because of some process of samasa, it's not there. For this, there is a sutra we will see in Ajanta Prakaranam, Shabdadhikaram. Pratyaya lope pratyaya lakshanam. Pratyaya lope pratyaya lakshanam. Whenever some pratyaya is already omitted or lopa occurred, for some cases, we consider as if the pratyaya is there itself.
सर मतलब ये जो आपने बोला ये थोड़ा समझा, बट फॉर यू इज इट पॉसिबल कि आप अगर वो पूरा प्रकरण अगर दिखा पाए, मतलब लाइक आर यू गेटिंग व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू से?
नहीं, वो प्रकरण अभी दिखाने से भी आपको समझ में नहीं आएगा. आप समझने के लिए कोशिश कीजिए. मुझे पता है समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, वो पता चल रहा है, क्योंकि जैसे आप आगे बढ़ते जाएंगे ना तब ये पूरा समझ में आएगा, क्योंकि ये शास्त्र प्रक्रिया वैसा है. मतलब एक एग्जांपल बताता हूँ. अभी थ्रिलिंग मूवी कुछ देखते हैं तो हमें कुछ कैरेक्टर
I got it सर, व्हाट यू आर ट्राइंग टू से.
जब वो प्रकरण आएगा तब पूरा आपको पता चलेगा.
तो फिर वो आप एंड में हैज अ सीक्वेंस जो स्टेप्स है वो आप लिख के बताओगे?
हाँ, क्योंकि अभी वो समझाने की कोशिश करूंगा तो वो भी आधा अधूरा रहेगा, ये भी आधा अधूरा रहेगा, पूरा कुछ भी समझ में नहीं आएगा. ये अभी ये समझिए, जो प्रत्यय लोप हो जाता है उस प्रत्यय को लेकर कुछ खास काम हमें करना चाहिए होता है. इसीलिए उस प्रत्यय का लोप होने के बावजूद भी हम वो प्रत्यय वहां है ऐसे मानेंगे. जैसे एक लौकिक उदाहरण बताता हूं. कुछ मतलब बुरा मत मानिएगा. अभी किसी परिवार में कोई किसी का देहांत हो गया फॉर एग्जाम्पल. तो वो देहांत होने के बाद उसका पत्नी या पति जो होता है वो हमारे रिलेशन से उनका और हमारा रिलेशन खत्म हो जाता है क्या? वो बहू ही रहती है. वो अगर मतलब दामाद है तो दामाद ही रहते हैं कि नहीं? क्यों? वो जिसके साथ संबंध होते हुए हमारा उनसे मतलब रिलेशन बनता है, वो जब चले जाने से भी उनसे हमारा रिलेशन बनी रहता है. क्यों? क्योंकि हम ऐसे अजम्पशन करते हैं कि वो जिसके साथ रिलेशन होते हुए उनका रिलेशन हमारा होता बनता है वो अभी भी है, ऐसे हम समझते हैं. अगर सनीनला के साथ जो रिलेशन होता है दामाद के साथ, वो अपने बेटी की वजह से ही होता है, हाँ कि नहीं? Because he married to our daughter, that's why he is our son-in-law. But if the daughter dies, even though he remains our son-in-law, is it right or not? Why? Because we consider as she is alive. Because we respect the daughter as if she is there with us.
Now there are two words, Sudhi Upasyaha. Now, so they join to become Sudhyupasyaha. Now, when you said the kriya, whatever is happening, when you are looking, it will be the end of the first padam, means it will be at the end of sudhya.
Sorry, end of what is the end of the first padam? I didn't get it.
So it will be dyu.
Sorry, first let me complete this, the question what you asked earlier. So, how can we consider Siddhi as a padam? Because it's not a Subantam. This was the question of Aruna.
No, that was not the question. The thing was, I wanted to know when there are two entities. So because I was confused when it says Sudhyu, then Sudhyu cannot be the end of the padam, no, because Upasya is a separate second one.
Okay, no. In Sudhi padam, Sudhi is a separate padam because
Correct.
So in Sudhi padam itself, now we are discussing.
Okay.
In Sudhi padam itself, if we consider Sudhi as a padam, because we took the Sudhi bhi padam and this got lopa. So now
Yes.
the Sudhi is there. So in this Sudhi padam itself we are discussing. So in this padam, the Sanyoga letters are the, you are at the end of the Sudhi padam, Sudhyu padam. Now we are discussing whether we can omit that Sudhi padam, Sudhyu padam, or any letter of the.
No, I am only wondering why the Ukara is joined to this. Ukara is the second padam, right?
No, I'm not joining Ukara. Sudhyu, you.
Okay. Fine.
Sudhyu. Okay. Nagendra garu.
No, sir,
Oh, sorry.
no, go ahead, please.
Suddhi upasyaha, when they joined only it becomes Suddhyupasyaha, right?
Okay, fine.
Years comes only after joining.
No. Here, Upasya is there. Ukara is there. We didn't take it out. Now, because of Upasya only, Sudhi became Sudhyu.
Okay.
Right or not? Now, we are not only considering Sudhyu. We didn't take out the Upasya of the second part of the.
So in the process of joining itself, that is first step.
We are discussing whether we can make some other changes to the Sudhyu or not.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
So, Sudhyu is a padam and there is a Sanyoga letter. There are three letters which are called Sanyukta Varnas at the end of the padam. The, you. So, a sutra is there. Sanyogantasya lopaha. It says the word which has a Sanyoga letters at the end of the word, it will be omitted. So, what is the meaning of it? Whether the whole word will be omitted or any part of the word will be omitted. Now, this is the sandeha or doubt. To clarify that doubt, there is a Paribhasha Sutram is called Alontyasya, Alaha Antyasya. Sashti Nirdishtasya Alaha Antyasya Sthane Adesha Bhavati. Whenever there is a word defined in Sashti Bhakti, it is a general rule. So, any kind of change or Adesha, if has to be happened to that word, then it will happen to the last Al Varna only. This is the basic rule. So, by using this rule, here last Al Varna, Antyaha Al Varna means Yakaraha. Yakara should be omitted. This is found. Okay. So Sudhyu in this word, Sanyogantam Padam is Sudhyu. In this Padam, last Antyaha Al Varna means last Yakara, that will be omitted without any cause. If any Sanyoga Varna is there in any Padam, the last Varna will be omitted. That's it. So, while we are thinking to omit that Yakara, हम जब वो यकार का लोप करने जा रहे हैं, तब एक वार्तिकार ने एक वार्तिकम लिखे हैं, क्या है? यणः प्रतिषेधो वाच्यः, यणः षष्ठी विभक्ति, yan varnasya pratishedha means nishedha, negative. You can do sanyogantasya lopaha wherever it applies. But if the sanyoganta varna is yan varna, then you should not do sanyogantasya lopaha. Fine? If the sanyoganta varna is one of the yan pratyahara letters, then you should not do sanyogantasya lopaha. Means sanyogantasya lopaha won't applicable in this case. So at present, Sudhyu is the sanyogantam padam, and the last letter, al letter is yakaraha, and it's a yan. That's why sanyogantasya lopa won't be applicable. You might be wondering, if the sutra, the formula is not applicable there, if you know, earlier you know, then why you are confusing us? I'm not confusing you in this way. By this way, I taught another sutra which you can apply some other, without telling this sutra. If there is a sanyoga letter at the end of the padam, you automatically you will know that the last al letter should be omitted. You will know easily. So normally sanyogantasya lopaha has to be happen there, but if the sanyoganta letter ends with the yan varna, then it won't be happen. The nishedha vartikam is yanah pratishedho vachyaha. Yanaha pratishedha means nishedha or negative. The yan varna won't be omitted. So here there is no omission of any letter. So the final rupam is Sudhyupasyaha. There are two rupams, Sudhu yu upasyaha, and one dhakara only, Sudhyupasyaha. Why? Because anachi is optional. We are doing the dvitsam using anachi sutram, that's optional. So whenever we apply anachi sutram, we find two dhakaras, and the previous dhakara will be converted into dhakara. When we are not using anachi sutram, because it's optional, then we only find one dhakara. So that's why the forms are two. Sudhyupasyaha, Sudhyupasyaha. Fine? Any doubts? Aruna garu? Chirag ji? Okay, fine. Same way, Madhu Arihi. Madhu is a name of a Rakshasa. Madhu ka one of the two Rakshasas, Madhu ka Itava. एक राक्षस का नाम है मधु. Arihi means Shatruhu, enemy. So Madhoho Arihi, the enemy of the Rakshasa, whose name is Madhu. Who is the Madhvari?
Vishnu.
Lord Vishnu. Yes, Vishnu. So here also Madhu Arihi, Madhoho Arihi, Samasaha, Sashti Tatpurusha Samasaha. Because of Samasa, all the Vibhakti will be omitted. Only Madhu Ari. Now, in Samasa, there is Samhita is there compulsory. Samhita Ikapade, Nitya Dhatu Upasargayo, Nitya Samase. So that's why Sandhi will happen. Here, Iko Yanachi, Ik letter, Ukaraha is followed by Ach. That's why Yanadesha will happen. So in the place of Ukara, Upu Padmaniyana Oshtau, Oshta is the Utpatti Sthanam. So in Yan letter, Yavarala, what is the Oshta Utpatti Oshta letter? Vakara, Vakarasya Dantoshtam. So some similarity is there. So Vakara will be replacing Ukaraha. Madhu Arihi, same way, Anachicha. Here the yer letter Dhakara is following a Aj letter, Akara, and not following by a Aj. Because after doing Yanadesha, there is Vakara. So that's why here Dha will be doubled. using Anachi Sutra, and that's optional. Ma dhu dhu arihi. Again, Jalan Jashwante. The previous Dhakara will be replaced by Dakara, Jashwaranaha, Madhvarihi. And here also same doubt, Sanyogantasya lopaha, but it won't happen because Vakara also end. Yanaf Pratishedho Vachyaha. And the final forms will be Madhvarihi and Madhvarihi. Got it?
So one question. So when whenever we do this, do we do this transformation on a step by step, or it is just for explanation? Like,
For explanation.
I mean,
For explanation. But even though while using these words, we normally pronounce these words, we won't think all these steps and
all these things. Okay.
But to understand the process of the
Process.
Sandhi.
So so Madhu plus Hari will be always Madhvarihi, but intermediate transformation is Madhurihi.
Yes. Yes. Same way, Dhatru Amshaha. Dhatuhu Amshaha. Dhatuhu, which vibhakti?
Panchami.
Panchami or Sashti. Here Sashti. The Amsha is part, a part of the creator. Dhatu is creator. Dhata is creator. So a part of creator. Dhatuhu Amshaha. Here also Sashti Tatpurusha Samasa. So Dhatru, Nas is the vibhakti that will be omitted. So Dhatru Amsha. Here R is Ikvarna followed by Ach Akaraha. That's why Iko Yanachi. And the same way Anachicha, again the Yar Varna will be doubled optionally. Dhatramshaha, Dhatramshaha.
Sir, but I've always been confused that Tra, is there a letter in Sanskrit or not?
Tra is, we use actually, letter means what we write, those are the symbols to represent these aksharams.
Correct.
Because
Correct.
all the dhvani, this is the sounds. Sounds cannot expressed. So we set some symbols. So actually Tra is a Sanyoga letter. So for this Sanyoga letter, separate symbol is there to express this sum. Tra. Dhatramshaha. And L Akritihi. Here also Likara iva Akritihi Yasya Saha. That's shape. Akriti means shape. The shape is which is the one which has the shape as similar as Likara, because there are no words using Likara. Some very few words. Maybe in Vedam there might be some words. So L Akritihi. Likara iva Akritihi yasya saha. So that's also samasa, bahuvrihi samasa. So L Akriti, L is the ikvarnaha, and Akriti, Ach is following by A, or followed by A. So that's why L will be replaced by Lidulasanam Dantaha. Dantya Yan Varnaha Lakaraha. L Akritihi Lakritihi. Fine. Why here in Lakritihi there is no two forms? Can anyone say? Because there are no two forms means which step we have skipped? We might have skipped.
अपना
संयोगांतस्य लोपः.
No. कौन सा सूत्र का विनियोग ना करने से दो रूप नहीं बनेंगे? कौन सा सूत्र का विनियोग करने से दो रूप बनते हैं?
Firstly, here we have used, if I'm not wrong, Lakruti has been come due to.
No, not asking about Lakruti. You take Suddhyupasya. इन शुद्ध्युपास्य कौन सा सूत्र उपयोग करने से दो रूप हमें मिलते हैं?
ओके, जल
अनचीचा, अज्वर्ण के बाद जो यर वर्ण होता है उसका विकल्प में द्वित्वम होता है, विकल्प ऑप्शनल, इसीलिए वो सूत्र यूज करेंगे तो दो रूप, नहीं करेंगे तो एक रूप, हाँ कि नहीं? वैसे तो यहां वो सूत्र यूज नहीं कर सकते हैं। क्यों नहीं कर सकते हैं? क्योंकि वो तब भी अप्लाई होगा जब पहले एक अज्वर्ण है और उसके बाद यर वर्ण है। यहां पहले ला ही है, यणादेश के बाद पहले ला ही है, वो यर वर्ण है। अगर मान लेंगे तो यर मतलब यवराला से सशसर पर तक, तो ला भी यर वर्ण ही है, लेकिन उससे पहले अज्वर्ण नहीं है, इसीलिए वो सूत्र ही हम इस्तेमाल नहीं कर सकते, प्रयोग नहीं कर सकते। गॉट इट? श्वेतगर समझ में आ गया? चिराग जी?
हाँ,
हाँ, इसीलिए वो सूत्र ही यहाँ उपयोग नहीं हो सकता है। इसलिए खाली यणादेश करने के बाद ल के जगह में ला आ गया, ला आकृति जोड़ने से ला आकृति बस। तो ये हुआ यहां तक इको यणचि सूत्र का सारे उदाहरण हमें अभी देखे हैं। किसी के कुछ संदेह है तो पूछिए। नागेंद्र जी कुछ? हेलो?
सर ऑल गुड।
ओके फाइन। अभी दूसरा संधि, एचो यवायावः, और इसमें पदच्छेद, दो पद हैं, एचः अयवायावः, एचः अयवायावः। एचः जो है वो एच इति प्रत्याहारः और षष्ठी विभक्ति ही, तो एज वर्णस्य स्थाने, कहीं कहीं भी षष्ठी विभक्ति होती है तो वो स्थाने वहां लगाकर हमें अर्थ समझना चाहिए। एज वर्णस्य स्थाने मतलब इट्स टेल्स अबाउट द एज वर्णा विल बी रिप्लेस्ड, दिस इज द स्थानी। फाइन? एज वर्णस्य स्थाने अयवायावः, व्हाट इज अयवायावः? दिस इज ए समस्त पदम, ऐ च अव च आय च आव च, इतरेतर योग द्वंद्वः। जैसे रामश्च कृष्णश्च रामकृष्णौ, वैसे ऐ च अव च आय च आव च, ये सब मिला के कैसे हो जाएगा? अयवायाव, और बहुवचन है, चार पद है इसीलिए बहुवचन, तो अयवायावः। समझ में आ गया? जैसे मरुत मरुतौ मरुतः होता है, वैसे अयवायावः। तो एज वर्ण के स्थान में अयवायावः आएंगे, आदेश में आएंगे। कब? पूर्व सूत्र इको यणचि सूत्र से अचि, वो पदम यहाँ अनुवृत्ति में आता है, अचि। तो अज वर्ण अगर बाद में है तो, एज वर्ण के बाद अज वर्ण है तो एज वर्ण के स्थान पर अयवायाव आदेश में आएंगे, आदेश के तौर पर आएंगे। Whenever the age letters are followed by any vowel, then these age letters will be replaced by ayavayava. These four phrases, I, avu, I, av. Now we have to find out in which letter will be replaced by which phrase. Okay. Here, what are the letters represented by age pratyahara? A, O, I, Au. Okay. And the replacements are, there are four phrases are there, I, Au, I, Au. Now if you find what is the replacement to which letter, then firstly what we have to check, हमें कौन सा
उत्पत्ति स्थान.
उत्पत्ति स्थान. Yes. So here A, I are from Kanthatalu. O, Au are Kanthostham. Fine. And here the replacements also I, both these the replacements are Kanthatalu. Av, both these replacements are from Kanthostham. Now there is again doubt, confusion, whether Ekara will be replaced by I or I, because same Utpatti Sthanam. क्या संदेह है? I मतलब आकारः कंठः, यकारः तालु. I में भी आकारः कंठः, यकारः तालु. एकारः कंठतालु, here I also कंठतालु, I also कंठतालु. ओकारः कंठोष्ठम, here A also kantha, Va also oshtham. A also kantha, Va also oshtham. Got it?
So for A it would be I and I would be I.
Yes.
Would that?
No. Yes, I'm coming to that, but considering only the Utpatti Sthana, we can't find this. Your logic was good, is correct. But considering the only Utpatti Sthana, we come to an end like this.
Okay.
Because there is no logic. Because that also Kantasthanam, Kanthatalu, this also Kanthatalu. Why not vice versa? If somebody asks, क्यों ऐसे नहीं? A के स्थान में I क्यों नहीं? क्योंकि ये भी कंठस्थान है, कंठतालु है. So here there is a परिभाषा सूत्रम, यथा संख्यम अनुदेश समानाम. Anudesha means the adesha. Whenever we are telling something or applying something, then it will be samanam, samasankhyaka vidhi bhavati. Whenever the replacements and the replaceable things both are equal in numbers, then the replacements will be come as respectively. So the first one will be replacing the first letter, second one will be replacing the second letter, third one will be replacing the third letter, and fourth one will be replacing the fourth letter. So here if we see, Age Varna means A, O, I, Au. And the replacements are I, Au, I, Au. So I will be replacing A, Au will be replacing O. I will be replacing I, and Au will be replacing Au. So that is the Sutram tells, Yatha Sankhyam Anudeshaha Samanam. Yatha Sankhyam Anudeshaha Samanam. Samanam means Samasankhyaka Vidhinam. Whenever the replacements Uddeshyam and Vidheyam both are same in the numbers, then we should make that Karyam as respectively. The first one to the first one, second one to the second one, third to the third, and fourth to the fourth. Sutrartha Samasambandhini Vidhi Yatha Sankhyam Bhavati. Yatha Sankhyam means whatever the numbers are there, the first will be relating to the first, second will be relating to the second, like this. Yatha Sankhyam Bhavati. Yatra Sthaninaha Adeshascha Samasankhyaakaha Bhavanti. Tatra Samasambandhini Vidhi. That we should consider as Samasambandhini Vidhi. Tatra Prathamasya Prathamaha, Dvitiyasya Dvitiyah, Tritiyasya Tritiyah, Chaturthasya Chaturthaha, Evam Adeshaha Bhavanti. Got it? Yeah.
Here, when you initially explain the Anuvrutti, it is Ikoyanachi. But only Achi is taken from that. How do we know? How does one know that?
Good question. Actually, this these sutras also, I think I have I discussed this thing, the Swara, because like Veda, in Veda, how there are three Swaras, Udatta, Anudatta, Swaritas are there. In this Vyakarana Sutras also, there used to be three Swaras. But after some Bhashyakara's time, The only Ekaswariya Patha means only plain normal Ekaswariya Patha, Udatta Patha is there. So we can't know what Padam we should take as Anuvritti. It's depends on the Vyakyanam, but there is a rule. Swaritenyadhikaraha, the word which has the Swarita Swaram, that the word should be taken as Anuvritti. Whenever the meaning also relates with that pada. That's the rule. But now we don't find Swarita Swara, Anudatta Swara, what are the Swaras. So according to the Vyakyanam also, only we should understand. Okay. So here Yatha Sankhyam Anudesha Samanam, using this sutra, we got that the I will be replacing Ekaraha, Au will be replacing Okaraha, I will be replacing Aikaraha, and A will be replacing Aukaraha. Whenever these A's letters are followed by any vowel. Ach. जब एज वर्ण के बाद कोई अज वर्ण है तो ये एज वर्ण ए ओ आई औ ये चारों वर्ण क्रम से एकार के स्थान पर आई आदेश और ओकार के स्थान पर औ आदेश, ऐकार के स्थान पर आय आदेश आएगा और औकार के स्थान पर आव आदेश आएगा. अभी हम उदाहरण देखेंगे. किसी के उसका संदेह, एनी डाउट्स? Hare A. This is the form, the previous form of Haraye, the Rupam of Haraye. In which vibhakti it comes? Haraye.
Coming.
Fourth,
Chaturthi. Akshara Chaturthi. Ikaranta Chaturthi vibhakti. Haraye. So previous step is Hare A. A is the vibhakti and Hare is the form of Pratipadikam or Prakriti. Hari changes into Hare. Hare A. So here Hare, the age varna, is followed by a vowel Ekara. That's why the previous age varna Ekara will be replaced by I. So Har I, Harai, A, Haraye. Got it?
Yes.
Any doubts? Computer is processing, buffering.
Yeah. So just, I mean, it's one step back. So Hare and so this sandhi is happening between Hare and A first, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Haraye. And Vishnave. Vishnu A. The Vishnu will become Vishnu and A is the vibhakti, Chaturthi vibhakti, the pratyaya, suffix. So Vishnu A. So Okaraha, age varnaha, and this is followed by a Ach, Ekaraha. That's why O will be replacing by Av. Vishnav A. Vishnave.
Sir, sorry, dumb question. If we go back one step before Vishnu to Vishnu, then what would have happened?
That we will learn in Shabdadhikaram. There is a sutra.
Okay.
Erngiti. The Gne. A pratyaya is actually Gne. Gne. The Itsamya will, Nakara will be omitting. So A will remain there. But Nakaraha It. That's why it is Git. Whenever Nit pratyaya is there, then Ikaranta Shabda, Ukaranta Shabda will be changed with Guna. Guna means A or O. So E will be changed into A, U will be changed into O. So the one sutra applies to
So
both.
Vishnu is Prakriti, and right in this case.
Yes,
Okay.
Vishnu is
So it's
Prakriti.
already been transformed.
Yes, Vishnu is Prakriti and A
Yeah.
is the Pratyaya, and this is transformed by using Gher Niti Sutram. So Vishnu becomes Vishnu A. Now this is the suitable place to apply Echo Yavayava Sutra. By applying this sutra, we get that we derive the final form Vishnave. Got it? कुछ संदेह है?
Little bit.
विष्णु ए, ये ओकार एज वर्ण है और उसके बाद अज वर्ण एकार है, इसीलिए ओकार के स्थान पर अव आदेश आएगा. विष्णव ए, विष्णवे. इसके बाद नायकः, ये भी एचो यवायाव का सूत्र के हिसाब से.
In the last sandhi, H Ivayava sandhi, is that a sub part of Ikoyanachi?
No,
They are different.
not last sandhi, present sandhi only. एचो यवायावः. We didn't finish this yet. This is
Oh,
we are now understanding the examples.
okay.
Theory gone, now practicals are. Nayakaha, Pavakaha. We'll see these two examples and finish this class. Nai Akaha. So the one step before Nayakaha is Nai Akaha. Nai Akaha. Here also Sandeha. What is Nai Akaha? So it actually comes from Ni Dhatu. Ni Prapane Dhatu. Nayati, Nayataha, Nayanti. Nayati means taking or leading. The Dhatu means this Dhatu. Ni Dhatu. And this Aka Pratyaya means the one who does that work. So means the one who leads. All together the meaning will come. Nayakaha means leader, the one who leads. So leading is the meaning comes from dhatu, and the one who does this meaning comes from the pratyaya. So ni plus aka. Actually aka is also not there. Nul. Nul. The pratyaya is nul. So in the place of nul, aka will be replacing nul. So ni plus aka. In aka, the pratyaya comes in the place of nul. The nul also, in the pratyaya nul, nakara is itsamya. So because the nakara is itsamya, the pratyaya has become nit pratyaya. It yasya saha nit. Whenever you just listen this, don't try to understand, okay? We will discuss later in that Shabdadhikaram and that Kridanta Prakara. Whenever a pratyaya has nakara itsamya nit, then the previous ach varna will become vruddhi. So ni plus aka, e vikara will be converting into aikara, vruddhi. So nai aka. Here now this is the right place to apply echo yavayavaha. I age varnaha is followed by aj varnaha akaraha. That's why in the place of I will be the phrase I will be replacing I. So nai aka nayaka. Nayaka. Yes. Nagendra.
Sir, is this is where is Vriddhirarich is being applied?
Yes, Vriddhiradich.
Yeah.
Vriddhi means akaraha, aikaraha, aukaraha. So in the place of ikara, the vriddhi has to be happen. So what is the vriddhi? Ikara is kantha, talu. So aikara also relates with talu. That's why aikara will happen. Right?
Yeah.
And pavakaha. Pavaka means, what is the meaning of pavakaha?
Agni.
Agni. Very good, very good, very good. So now we will see how the pavaka form is derived. Pui pavane dhatu. Pui dhatu. Yakara is samyaka. Yakara will be gone. Pu is the dhatu, which means purifying. And akaha is same way null. Null is the pratyaya and this will be replaced by aka, the form aka, which means the person, one who does that action. I mean the person who does purifying, who purifies. All together we get this meaning. So aka is the person who does that action and pu is purifying. So again u will be replaced by vriddhi au. So the pu will become pau and akaha. Here we got the chance to apply echo yava yava sutra. Okay. यहाँ औकार जो है वो औकार के बाद अज्वर्ण आकार है, इसीलिए औकार के स्थान पर आव आदेश आएगा. सो पाव अकह पावकः. गॉट इट? और कुछ डाउट्स अरुण गारू?
లేదండి, everything is